welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Vlogmas video. Today we are redoing my office. And I know it's been not that long since I last redid my office, okay? But hear me out. Things are getting crazy in here and it is becoming a lot more difficult to work in a space where I don't have the proper tables and there's just not enough space for me to store things that I need to do, especially since I'm doing predominantly sewing and punch needling now and not really making a whole bunch of other items. I need more space. So I've already set up a table, as you guys can see. If you guys remember what the office looked like before, I did have one of my gray IKEA tables here. I have another IKEA table, but it is a different one. It actually moves up and down, not on its own. You have to actually move it. But this is gonna be my sewing table. I don't necessarily know if it's gonna stay here. Ideally, I would like to have it by the window because I feel like it would allow me to sew with like natural light. But there's a lot of other things going on in here that need to be changed. This desk needs to be pushed over because I feel like it's gonna get too crammed over here. I bought a bookshelf that I would like to put up in here today. I also have some things that I wanna bring downstairs, and I'm gonna be moving this bookshelf. It's no longer gonna be like my decor bookshelf. It actually needs to have a purpose in here. So I'm gonna be moving my printers onto that bookshelf. I was thinking to move my sublimation downstairs in the basement. I already have a table down there because my mom's fiance brought down the table that was here and brought it in the basement. I'm gonna put my laser machine on that, and I'm also gonna put my heat press. So I feel like sublimation will go downstairs just because I don't do a lot of sublimation anyway. So it doesn't really make sense for me to have all the sublimation supplies up here because I really only do sublimation like a couple times a month, and then if I get an order for it, which is literally almost never. And if I do decide to bring sublimation things like car coasters or air fresheners or whatever else, I could just batch make them since I'm doing in-stock items and not made to order items. Okay, we have a lot going on in here and I need to bring some stuff downstairs and slowly start moving things off of that shelf and off of that table. I'm pointing over there because that's where the table is. And I'm gonna move my silhouette onto this table that you guys are standing on, which is my brown IKEA Kallax shelf. All of the tables and stuff from IKEA I will link in the description for you guys because I do get a lot of questions on where I get my tables from. But anyway, but I do need to start clearing off some space on that shelf, and I also need to shift the desk over. So the desk is going to be shifted to where the bookshelf is, and the bookshelf is going to go close to the wall. I might have to take down my gallery wall, but we will move it to a better spot. I am doing all of this because yesterday I just had enough of my office and it not being ideal for sewing that I've been wanting to change out my IKEA table. It was like a workbench and it worked perfectly for when I was doing stickers, mugs, apparel. But now that I'm doing handmade sewing stuff, I need to have a dedicated table for sewing because it is so annoying having to bring my sewing machine over on this table and then like my computer be in the way. Sometimes it makes me mess up on certain items that I'm sewing, so I wanted a dedicated sewing table and I just couldn't use the workbench because there was nowhere for me to really like sit and put my legs under. So let's just get into redoing the office. I have actually a lot of things I want to get done today in terms of admin stuff, videos to film, editing. I am going to try my best to film and edit and post a video today. So that video is definitely going to be later on in the afternoon. It's just a very simple video of like my 2024 small business favorites. So I've been wanting to film that for a while. I just literally have not had the chance. Things have been crazy. Holiday season, even though I'm technically on break, is still crazy and I still feel like I'm running around 1,000 miles an hour, but I'm glad that I am off from orders and I'm just able to kind of do everything that I need to get done. So I'm sorry that I'm stuffy. I usually get stuffy in the morning and I actually have no idea why. I think first what I'm gonna do is get this shelf pulled out and I'm gonna push the desk over and then I'm gonna re-plug back everything in because I had to switch out the power cords. So I'm gonna see if I still need to do that or then I'm gonna put them back if I don't. Okay, let's do this.
Never met someone like you, felt something like your touch. I wish we would have met tonight. Sure, I've had lovers in my past, won't lie, I've had a blast, but none of them had your humor.
Okay, I had cat hair all over me because Angel was crawling all over my lap while I was in a meeting just now. So anyway, I was in a meeting and so that's why I haven't really been filming it. I don't even have my watch on. It's like almost 11 o'clock, I think. I've moved everything, so I've flipped the stuff. I have the bookshelf that I still need to build. I'm really just avoiding building this damn thing because it's just so tall and I don't want to. It's just gonna take forever. So anyway, we have this desk with a whole bunch of crap on it and we have that stuff. I'm just trying to figure out if I should really move the desk downstairs. No, leave your sister alone. She's relaxed. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, so like, here's my thoughts right now. This looks great. Well, it doesn't look great. It looks okay. I feel like it looks better with the bookshelf against that wall, but I just don't know. And then I was also contemplating moving the drawer desk and just moving my sublimation downstairs and having it downstairs instead of up here because I don't really use it that often. And now I just don't know what I want to do. I'm lost. Like, this could go like this, but then I feel like there's just so much open space there, like doing absolutely nothing. So then I feel like it's better like over here. And then it also allows me to build the Billy bookcase. It's the skinny one. Build it and put it here because I'm going to use half of it for books and then half of it for fabric. To store sewing supplies. That way I can also use this bookshelf for books, because my problem is I also have too many books and I also have too many business supplies, and like my office is so small, and I'm trying to keep everything in one space as much as I can because I don't want to have to go up and down the stairs to like get stuff unless it's stuff that I don't use. So I'm currently just having a dilemma, and this is why I was avoiding redoing my office, because I just knew that I wouldn't like the way it turned out. So I don't know what to do. I think I like it, but I don't know. So I'm gonna think and then I'll come back to you guys.
No one could ever do. Nobody's close to you. Yeah, one night's not fair. What can I say to make you never leave this room? I need you to stay a little longer. How about forever? Yeah, I need you to stick around for later. How about forever? Yeah, you feel so right.
It smells like IKEA in here. Okay, I'm almost done. This is taking me so long, literally like all day, and I have so many other things that I need to be doing, and like this is just taking so long. I feel like every time I do something, I always overestimate how fast I'm gonna be. But anyway, I have one last step for this bookshelf. You can't see it right now, but it's there. So I have to put screws in the wall, and so I wanted to make sure that I put the right ones, because I know my mom yells at me whenever I put screws in the wall to hang something without putting like the drywall anchor. Apparently you're supposed to do that, but like, what do I know? And then we can get to organizing, and then I'm gonna do an official tour. Okay, so these are the drywall anchors. Of course, it didn't come with anchors or screws. My mom wouldn't let me use them even if they came with them because she believes these are the best. Okay, now I'm gonna put this together. I'm gonna change the battery in here because it's almost dead, but I'm gonna attach this thing to the wall, then we're gonna set everything up and be done, because this is taking so long. And literally the longest part was me figuring out how to have everything that I want in here. But anyway, it's looking so good and I'm so excited. And I'm excited to have like a new setup for sewing, and just, I feel like, okay. Anyway, time to use my mini microphone. So I switched out the microphones and the camera, and this is what I'm gonna use. I'm a little bit scared because I don't wanna mess this up. I do know that the drywall anchors go in the wall first, so I'm gonna do that first and foremost. I don't even know if this is gonna work or if you can see me, but okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, it's not working so far. Oh my god, I did it, everyone. Oh shoot, why is being a girl so difficult? Let me not drop this one on the ground or fall on the ground. Now it says I'm out of breath, but I finished. It's not wobbly, it's secure to the wall. I'm gonna clean it with some Lysol because it's dirty, because I was building it, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna fall off the wall, and I think it's straight, so I did it.
It's been a lifetime. I need you to stay longer. How about forever? Yeah. Wanna get to know all your friends. Bet I'll be loving them. I'll try to make them love me back. It won't be like it was before. Easy when hearts are pure. I'm falling hard and falling fast. Oh, they can't compare. No one could ever do.
I just finished The Office, and it looks so good. I haven't finished everything. I still have some organizing to do in like drawers in the closet, but mainly everything is finished. So I'm ready to show you guys and just give you a nice little room, office, studio, small business tour. It's been, I don't even think I've ever done one of these. But anyway, I'm so happy with how it turned out. So let me just show you. I'm gonna bring you guys to the front and then we're gonna go from place to place and I'm gonna show you what I did because I'm so happy with how this turned out. And I think it's so much more functional now. When we first enter the room, this is the door behind me. There's this corner and then this door is into the Jack and Jill bathroom that my brother is, his room is on the other side. So I just have a bunch of my yarn that I bought to start crocheting and then never started crocheting. So I'm gonna give my brother this yarn because he crochets very well actually. And he's actually planning on starting his own business soon. So I'm gonna give him all this yarn. And if I ever need any of it, obviously we'll just share, but I highly doubt I'm gonna need any of this anytime soon. I also have a bunch of books that you can't actually see, but some books that I'm gonna donate to Value Village, and then just my purse and some recycling. So this is just a corner of garbage stuff that's gonna be removed. Now we move to the shelf that's right next to the entryway. I have my cute little twinkling lights, whatever you want to call them. Then I also have on the bottom shelf here my paper trays. I have my laminate, the linen paper for bookmarks, glitter laminate, sticker paper, just like every kind of paper that I have I put on here. I definitely need to organize it because obviously I can't fit every single piece of paper that I have here, but it works. Then to the right of it, I have a bunch of packaging supplies like poly mailers, rigid mailers, padded mailers, like literally every kind of mailer. And this is just because I changed the packaging station, so you'll see what I did with it after, but there's no room to put that on the desk. So it's down there, and when I need to package orders, I will take them out. Then on the shelf above it, I have all the leftover sleeves from the launch or the sale and all that kind of stuff. So some of these I have to sort through and put into mystery bags and also put into the sales section on the website. Then I have two of these little white baskets from IKEA, and I just have some notepads in here, sticky notes, and then a bunch of air fresheners that I have like 10 or less stock of, and that's just to hopefully sell through them on the website or add them as freebies into orders, whatever. Then I moved my Cameo machine and now it is on my shelf. I don't know how all this is gonna work. The shelf isn't too sturdy, so I'm scared that if it starts cutting stuff, it's gonna knock everything over, but I guess we'll find out when the time comes. Then above it is just my kind of like decorative shelf where I have my Christmas book tree, which obviously when Christmas is done, I'm probably going to take it off and be able to use the shelf for something else. And then I also have my pink book stack with my little bow Christmas tree and some other little cute decor items. My little cowboy boot that I got at Michael's. If you watched one of the Vlogmas vlogs, you will have seen that I bought a bunch of trinkets from Michael's. So anyway, let me bring you up higher and I'll show you the top of it. So there's nothing fancy, but I'll show you anyway. Now on the top of the shelf, I have a bunch of things that I've made. So I have my big Michael's like gingerbread house. I have my smaller one. I have my little gnome guy. Behind that I have my broken Shopify counter. I cannot get it to set up and connect to my Wi-Fi for the life of me, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might have to contact support because I haven't done that yet, so we'll see. And then behind this little gnome guy, I just have another Christmas tree. So moving to this corner of my room, I have this Kallax unit that I got from IKEA. It also is on legs as well. I'll show you that in a second, but this is like the white washed oak or something like that. I used to have the white one, but this one is just so much more cuter and I love it better. I put my printer on here because I got rid of the IKEA table that it used to be on. It doesn't really fit on here, but I mean, it's fine. It works, and I'm just going to try to ignore it because this is the one thing about the office that I don't necessarily love, but it's okay. Then these shelves are reserved for books because I love books and I have a problem with buying books that I can't house, and so now I have space for all my books. Now you can see the legs that they are on, but I have a bunch of books. Obviously, like I said, these are the blind dates with the book books. Then I also have a bunch of my own books and more books and some journals and stuff, more books. Behind in here I have my punch needle supplies, so like the yarn that I've used or open yarn that doesn't have the label on it. And then in this cube right here, I have felt for punch needle and also for any like felt crafts. And then I also have this white IKEA bin like the other ones that house all of my oopsies or overstock or seasonal things or one-of-a-kind items that I brought to markets and they didn't sell, so they're all in here and I'm just gonna collect them, and then every quarter or maybe like every couple of months I'm gonna do like a cute little mystery bag slash gift bag, gift box sale. So I'm keeping everything in there so that I don't forget about it and I don't lose them. Now for the top of the Kallax shelf, I don't really have much on here because I ran out of space for stuff, but I have my air purifier. Actually, I don't even think it's on. There we go. I have my air purifier, and then I also have just some little Christmas decor, so a little Christmas sign, this little Christmas sign, a candle, and then my 2 little Grinch people, and then my Grinch playing cards that my mom's fiance got for me at McDonald's. I also have this little cowboy hat catch-all. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, so it's just gonna stay here for now. Then I have my sticker wall, of course, with my bookmarks on the top. I ordered something for those to organize them on the desk here, so that's coming soon. And then just a cute little picture I drew. I think I actually drew this in a Vlogmas video, or not drew it, but colored it. And then also something new that I changed is I actually had just enough punch needle coasters that I had made for the market, but these are the ones that were left over from the sale. So I just put them on here, and hopefully somebody will buy them so that they can be rehomed. And if they don't buy them, by the time I get to market season, then I have these to use for market season. Is the star of the show, okay? You guys watch me attach this onto the wall. I'm so sorry for the lighting. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, you guys saw me attach this shelf to the wall so that it doesn't fall down. She's sturdy, she's not going anywhere. And on the 2 topmost shelves, I have baskets of new yarn. So this will be for my punch needle. I just keep it in here. I also have a whole bunch of punch needle yarn in my closet as well. But these are just like straggler colors, so ones that I have like 1 or 2 of them. But the rest of my colors are in the closet with like, I have like 10, 20 balls of yarn. Anyway. Then on this middle shelf here, I have a bunch of my fabric. I actually have a cool way that I'm going to organize my fabric. That might come up in another video, maybe the reset video. Not really sure, but I found this on TikTok when I was kind of scrolling for inspiration on room decor. And this was a really good organization hack for fabric, so we will do that in another video. For now, it's just folded on here. The shelf underneath the fabric is just like a filler shelf for now so that the cats don't jump on it, so just put random stuff. The shelf to the bottom of that one is where the coffee sleeves are and also all of the wristlets. And then on the very bottom shelf, that's gonna be my bin of scraps or things that I'm working on, any projects that I've sewn halfway, or like anything that I'm gonna get to at a later date. Okay, now time for my favorite part of the whole entire office. Let me show you my sewing table and packaging station because I'm so excited because it looks so good. I also think that I have to turn my little neon sign off, but we have my neon sign in the background that I showed you guys, or maybe not, I'm not sure. Anyway, let me just turn it off because I think it's making the lighting weird. Okay, I think that's better lighting wise. So we have, we have my calendar on the wall, which I'm not making another one, so this is the last time you're gonna see this calendar until hopefully 2026 because I didn't make a calendar this year. Then I'm gonna collect thank you cards and prints that I get from small businesses and just put it on this wall here. And now for my table. I'm so happy with how my table turned out. Like genuinely, this is my favorite part of the entire office. So we have my sewing table. This is the, I don't even know which table this is because I forget the name, but I'll link it down below if you want it. But it raises up and down manually. It doesn't go automatic, but if I want to make it higher to pack orders, I can. And yeah, anyway, so it has some shelves at the bottom, which I'll show you in a second. I have my cutting mats on here. I have my sewing machine and some cute little Christmas decor. In the meantime, my little croissant jelly cat on here. I also have my iPad on the iPad stand. It just was so cluttered at my desk, so I decided to add it here. Plus, I always watch videos when I'm sewing, so that's good. Then as we move over to the other side, if you guys remember when I was in my old house and I was working in the basement, I did have like this white table that I got from IKEA, which I used as my photo station. So I ended up bringing it upstairs because it was downstairs, and now it's gonna be my packaging station. It is the perfect height to match with the other table. It's also the perfect height to house an Alex drawer set underneath, which this has been keeping in my closet. Now I have more room in my closet to put stuff. But anyway, this is going to be my packaging desk. I think I may end up packaging like over there sometimes just because that desk can move up if I have a lot of orders to pack. But I've always wanted to have the tissue paper on the table. I just think it looks good, and especially if I'm going to do packaging videos, I can set the camera up over there and it looks super cute and aesthetic. Then I have my pegboard. This used to be over there on the wall where the printers and stuff were. Now I use it as kind of like my sewing pegboard and also as some packaging things and just basically anything I want to hang up. So this little cup holder now has all of my bookmarks. I hang the rulers I use, my scissors, my rotary cutter, and also my Cricut mats, which I don't know why I've never thought to hang my Cricut mats on the pegboard before. And then I also put the little fairy lights that were on my Calac shelf. I put it on my pegboard. I just think it looks so cute, and I think I'll keep this all year round, to be honest, because it's just so cozy and cute and I really love it. And then let me bring it closer. And then actually on the desk I have two like plastic crates. On the bottom crate I have a bunch of magnetic bookmark packaging that has to be cut, and then on the top I have my thank you card bin with some glassine bags and my packaging stickers. I actually am waiting on my Vistaprint order. It's being held up at Pure Later because of the whole Canada Post thing, so they're really backlogged. Anyway, I'm really excited to get it, but I really hope it doesn't get lost because I'll have to cry. Anyway, then I have my stamps for stickers and just for boxes. I have my business card holder. I also have this that I made with my We Create laser machine, and so when I package orders you'll see this in the video. I've seen a lot of people talk about how it's good to like have your logo in the video somewhere. And then I have a little plastic thing with freebie stickers of designs that I already have. And then I have this little mini plastic crate that I got in, I forget which vlog it was, but I got it from Michael's, and it has all of my freebie logo stickers that I get from Vistaprint. So this will be restocked with the new freebie sticker that I'm gonna get, but I have a whole bunch, and so every order gets 1 or 2 freebie stickers. And then I just have my gift tags. This isn't actually really for orders anymore because Christmas is done. I'm gonna use this for my gifts and wrapping and stuff, but it's just here for now so I don't lose it. And then I have my headphones. Moving to the floor, I have my rug that I tufted last year around Christmas time. It is getting pretty dirty, so I should probably make another one, but I don't know. I have to bring my tufting frame home from my grandparents' house. So anyway, that's here because when I do package orders or when I'm standing for long periods of time, my feet start to really hurt. So I have that there so it can cushion my little toes. And then underneath this table, I have a clear plastic bin with some crinkle wrap. I bought like a 10-pound bag, and the box is just way too big to have in this office because we're working with not a lot of space in here. So I took out some and put it in this little clear bin that I also got from IKEA. And every time I package orders, I can just pull from there and then refill it as needed. I also have my custom tape and tape holder roller thing there. And then on the shelf underneath the desk, like I was telling you guys, it has a little shelf where you can put stuff. So right now I just have my ironing. Why do I always call this things that it's not? I have my iron, and I don't know, I'll probably put some other things here too, but maybe like a bag of scraps or like put the recycling bin or something underneath here. But anyway, that is my favorite corner of my office. It's so cute and I love it so much. So let's move on. This is my desk. Nothing has changed about my desk. It's the same, the way that it's always been. And the only thing I changed is that now my Munbin label printer is on my desk instead of being on the shelf. And also I put this little tray that I got at Michael's again. You guys can't even see. It's like this little bow tray, and it houses all my SD cards. Probably not the best way to organize SD cards, but we're coquette and cute over here, so we do it. Then obviously I have my Christmas pillow, my Christmas blanket, and my heating pad on my chair. And, okay, the star of the show, guys, my vision board. So cute. I'm gonna show you guys. And there you have it. That is my official office tour. I love it so much. I think it's so cute and it's so much more functional now. Before it was functional but not like fully. I always wanted a longer table for cutting fabric because the table that I was using was pretty short and the fabric would always fall down on the floor. And it was just really annoying when I had to cut a lot of fabric, and it just made the process a lot slower. So now I have literally like such an extra long table, and I'm super excited because when I'm cutting fabric or cutting a lot of it, I will move the packaging station or just like fold up the tissue paper and use like basically the full length of the table, which I'm super excited for. So yeah, I love it. I love how it turned out. It took so long, but yesterday was pretty much me just moping around in here trying to figure out how exactly to lay out the office. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and let me know if you like the way that the office turned out and if you think that I need to change anything or if it looks so cute. Do let me know because I would love to hear you guys' opinions and feedback on my beautiful office. Well, beautiful office in my opinion. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe so you can join the Queenie community and join us for weekly studio vlogs and also small business tips and tricks videos that I try to post every single week. And I will see you all tomorrow. Happy Vlogmas. Bye.